Well, good evening and welcome to the Domingo Sepulveda Gym for tonight's district matchup between the visiting Lady Bobcats of Edinburg High School and your very own Lady Panthers of Weslaco High School. Both teams coming in at 3-0 in district play. 19-9, the Lady Bobcats are on the season. 25-3, your Lady Panthers are on the season. 3 losses, 2 coming to San Antonio teams, and 1 a 2-point ball game to Harlingen High right before the start of district play. The first play of the game, knocked out of bounds as the Lady Panthers not wanting to give out uncontested 3-point shots. I'm going to give you the starting lineup for both ball clubs. Judy Perez, number 12. Kira Poole, number 15. 21, Michaela Olvera. Ari Salazar and Kaden Zuniga, the starters for the Lady Bobcats. Knocked away by AP Garza as a shot was taken. That was Yuri Perez trying to take one from downtown, and AP Garza with the reject. Drea Arredondo takes a shot, missing. Lady Bobcats with the rebound. They'll push up the ball quickly, and this is Poole going coast to coast, taking a shot, missing. High off the glass, rebounded. Shot taken, missed, out of bounds. Lady Panther basketball. Starters for your Lady Panthers is Leila Lefty Gonzalez, number 3, Drea Arredondo, number 5, Ray Garcia, number 11, AP Garza, number 14, and Leila Lopez, number 23. Coach Fino is the head coach for your Lady Panthers. J.D. Salinas is the head coach for the Edinburg Bobcats. Coach J.D. Salinas from Hebronville. John David Salinas usually went by David growing up, and it wasn't until he joined the Edinburg High School coaching staff that he was given the nickname JD. The late, great Robert Vela, coach at the time, a athletic director for that, taken from downtown, rebound by Garcia of Edinburg, was calling him out by JD. He had no idea who he was trying to talk to. Ray Garcia takes a shot. She's fouled. We'll see if they're going to give her a free throw. They're going to say it was before the shot, so no free throws going to be given. That one's going to be on Kira Poole, her first. And that Coach Vela kept calling JD, 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 and he never stood up. And so finally, he's noticed that Coach Vela was looking at him, finally stood up, and he says, if Coach Vela says you're JD, you are JD. So good little story there from Coach Salinas. That's a foul on the Lady Panthers. That's going to be on Lefty Gonzalez, her first of the night. It'll stay Bobcat basketball. 6:10 to go here in the opening quarter. Still no score. Talking to Coach Fino before the game. That's going to be a carry, so it'll go the other way. No, they're going to say backcourt violation. Coach Salinas saying that she was pushed. So it'll go to the Panthers. We played 2 minutes, no score. Drea Arredondo going to the basket. Up, not in and out. Doesn't fall. Loose ball. We'll see who they give it to. They're going to say Bobcat basketball. So the Bobcats will inbound. They'll bring it up the court. Out into the wing to Ari Salazar. Shot taken, missed. Rebounded by Olvera. 3-point shot taken and missed. Gets her own rebound off the glass and in, and that is Yuri Perez. She gets the first bucket of the night, 2-0. Lady Bobcats on top. Drea Arredondo inside, and she is fouled. That foul is going to be on Kira Poole. That'll be her second. And that is going to send Lopez to the line to shoot 2. Lopez gets the first one. So the Lady Panthers on the board, trailing 2-1. Poole will take a breather with 2 fouls in the ball game. Be replaced by Giselle Hernandez. And Lopez gets them both, so we are now tied at 2. So the Lady Bobcats will bring the ball up the court. Losing the basketball. Underneath. And that's an easy basket for Zuniga. 4-2. Drea out to the corner. Garcia for three. Off the back iron, missing. Loose ball. Ball is on the court. Lady Bobcats pick it up. That's going to be Salazar. Long pass inside. No go. Loose ball picked up by Salazar. For three. It is Yuri Perez, and Perez now has 5 points on the night, and it's a 5-point lead for the Lady Bobcats, 7-2. That's one of the things Coach Fino was telling me before the game, was that the Lady Panthers were going to have to contest the three-point shooting of the Lady Bobcats and keep them from the barrage of threes. Arredondo with a reverse layup attempt doesn't fall. Loose ball. It's going to be Lady Bobcat basketball. AP Garza will take a breather, and onto the court comes Camille Perez. It's going to be Yuri Perez for the Lady Bobcats who'll bring it up the court. Gonzalez with the defense. Out to the wing. Another three-point shot taken. This one missed. Rebounded by Garcia. Garcia will push it up the court. Calling out the offense. She'll drive. She'll pass. Arredondo out to Gonzalez. Gonzalez baseline. Inside to Perez. And they're going to say it's a clean knockaway. But it'll stay Lady Panther basketball. Perez driving, knocked away. Picking up the loose ball is going to be Olvera. She'll give it up to Perez. Perez will bring it across the timeline. She'll dribble out to her left, into the wing. Another three-point shot taken. This one strong off the back iron, rebounded by the Lady Bobcats. Here comes Perez driving the lane, kicking it out. There's a foul on the floor, according to the referee, so no shots given. And that foul is going to be on Camille Perez. That'll be her first foul of the night. So the Lady Bobcats will inbound. A quick inbound pass to Perez, and she is fouled by Leila Lopez. So Leila Lopez picks up her second foul of the night, and that's going to send Perez to the line to shoot two. Perez already has 5 points on the night. Chance to add to her point total here in the first quarter. Perez gets the first one. Lopez will take a breather. AP Garza back on the court. Second one from Perez. Doesn't make it. Garza with the rebound. Here comes Arredondo, pushing it up the court. Inside to Perez. Perez off the glass and in. So good shot there by Perez. Good pass by Arredondo. Cuts the lead in half, 4-8. Good defense, not giving an easy bucket or an easy attempt. Arredondo with the steal. Arredondo off. Cannot get it because she was fouled. Couldn't get the shot off, and that foul is going to be on Perez. Her first of the night. That'll send Drea Arredondo to the line to shoot two. Let me let you guys in on a little secret here. Arredondo has 999 points as a Lady Panther. Chance to make it 1,000. And she does. Drea Arredondo now has scored 1,000 points as a Lady Panther. And now officially has 1,001. 6-8. Those two free throws bring your Lady Panthers to within 2. Perez looking to dribble right. Kicks it out to the corner. Shot taken. Shot made. That is Giselle Hernandez for 3. Giselle Hernandez and Adi Salazar were filming a TikTok video when I was passing by, and I made a cameo appearance. So if I become TikTok famous, it's because of them two. Foul called on the Lady Bobcats. That's going to be Cadence Zuniga, her first non-shooting foul. So the Lady Panthers will inbound. Long inbound pass to Lopez. Garcia for three! And Garcia drains the tray and brings your Panthers back to within two. They trail 9-11 with 2:23 to go here in the first. On the line, stolen by Garza. Arredondo bringing it up the court. Long pass to Gonzalez. Back to Arredondo. Arredondo driving. Gunner to the rock. And she gets it off the glass and in. Arredondo with 4 points here in the first. 1,003 as a Lady Panther. But more importantly, that one ties it up at 11 with 2:02 to go here in the first. Arredondo with the inbound pass. Long pass to Garcia. Out on top to Lopez. Lopez driving. Lopez laying it in. Cannot get it to fall. Picked up on the rebound by Perez. And then she's going to lose it. They're going to say it's Lady Bobcat basketball. Lady Bobcats with the inbound pass to Perez. Perez dribbling out to her right. Perez looking for some help. Decides to retreat. Again, dribbling to her right. Looking for some help on the baseline, out to the corner. Not a clean pass, so they'll put it on the front. Here comes Perez again. That's knocked away by Redondo, but they're going to give her a foul. No, they're not going to call that one on Redondo. They're going to call it on Garza. So AP Garza picks up her first foul of the night. So that's going to send Perez to the line. So Perez, once again at the line. She was 1 for 2 her first time. So she'll be at the charity stripe for the second time here in the first quarter. She gets the first one. She gets them both. 11-13, Lady Panthers down by 2. Here comes Gonzalez on the baseline, looking for some help. Gets it from Arredondo. Back to Lefty from the corner, missing. Arredondo with the rebound. Back to Lefty. Back to Arredondo. Arredondo gets that one to fall just inside the the 3-point line. So she now has 6 points here in the first, and once again ties this one up. This time at 13 with 1:07 to go. Looking for some help are the Lady Bobcats as they had a defensive tie-up with Kira Poole there on the sideline. And Coach Salinas quickly calls a timeout. This one is tied at 13. We were just talking about it. Drea Arredondo has surpassed 1,000 points as a Lady Panther. Came into tonight's ball game with 999, has 6 points tonight, so she has 1,005 as a Lady Panther for her career. 13-13 is your score. 1:04 to go here in the first quarter. Lady Panthers back on the court after the timeout. Referee calling the Lady Bobcats to do the same. 13-13. 1:04. Bobcats in the bonus. So they'll shoot free throws last minute here, or the last 64 seconds. Out to Perez. Perez for 3. And that one falls. Perez with The tray gives the Lady Bobcats a 16-13 lead with 50 seconds to go here in the first. Arredondo for three. She matches it. Back to a tied ball game, 16-16 with 40 seconds to go. Long pass. Little zigging when they should have been zagging. Goes out of bounds. It's Lady Panther basketball. 16-16 is your score with 34 seconds to go here in the opening quarter. Arredondo out to the wing. That is Perez. Out to Gonzalez. So lefty looking for the wing again to the right. Back to Arredondo. Trying to go inside to Garcia. It's knocked away, stolen, and Perez comes away with a loose ball. Perez looking to drive to her right. Kicks it out. It's on the wing, and this is Poole. Poole gives it back to Perez. Perez looking to go left. Trying to go inside. She's fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot two. We'll see who that called on. Probably Gonzalez, and it is. That's her second foul of the night. So once again, Perez is at the line. This is the third time she's at the free throw line here in the first. She gets the first one. 17-16, 4 seconds to go. Second of two from Perez. She gets them both. So Perez is 5 of 6 from the free throw line. 13 points here in the first quarter. And a foul on the Lady Bobcats will send the Lady Panthers to the line as time is expiring here in the first period. And that foul is on Poole, and that's her third foul of the night. That'll send Arredondo back to the line for the second time here in the opening quarter. Arredondo makes good of the first one. Second of two here for Drea. She gets them both. So Arredondo is 4 of 4 from the free throw line here in the first quarter. She's got 11 points in the first quarter. Now has 1,010 points in her career as a Lady Bobcat. We have played 8 minutes of basketball here at the Domingo Sepulveda Gym in Weslaco. And at the end of the first quarter, it is tied at 18. We'll be back with the second quarter right here on K-West. Second quarter just about to get underway here at Weslaco High School. And the Lady Panthers will inbound to get things started. We are tied at 18. Drea Arredondo with 11 points for your Lady Panthers. Ray Garcia with 3. Leila Lopez with 2. And Camille Perez with 2. Lady Panthers are 6 for 6 from the free throw line. 13 points for Yuri Perez of the Lady Bobcats. 2 for Caden Zuniga and 3 for Giselle Hernandez. Garcia on the left wing, all the way across to Perez. Out on top to Arredondo. Arredondo back to Perez. Perez for 3. Missing. Rebounded by the Lady Bobcats, and that is Michaela Olvera. Gives it up to Yuri Perez out into the corner. Shot taken. That's a three. That is good. And that is Giselle Hernandez with her second tray of the night. She's got 6 points. 21-18. Lady Bobcats on top. Lefty for three. Missing. Knocked out of bounds. It's going to be Lady Bobcat basketball. So Bettis will bring it up the court. That's going to be Bettis watching Bettis. Going left out to the corner. That's from 2-point land. Missing. Rebounded by the Lady Panthers. That's a push. They're going to call that one on Layla Lopez, and she now has 3 fouls on the night. So Ray Garcia will come back on the court. She'll replace Lopez. So not much of a break for Garcia, as Lopez quickly finds her way in foul trouble. Good steal by Lefty Gonzalez out in front to Garza. Garza going left. Garza with the little head move. Garza short. Rebounded by the Lady Bobcats, and that was a good, strong rebound by Zuniga. Shot taken and a foul, so she's going to go to the line for two. 2 white jerseys, so we'll see who they call that one on. They're going to call it on Camille Perez, so she'll pick up her second foul of the night, but that'll send Yuri Perez to the line here in the second quarter. She's been to the line 3 times. She was 5 for 6 from the free throw line in the first quarter. Makes the first one. She now has 14 points on the night. Second of 2 free throws for Perez. She gets them both. 15 points for Perez here on the night. 23-18. It's a 5-point lead for the Lady Bobcats. Garcia for 3. Little strong. Ball loose. Picked up by the Lady Bobcats. And that's Giselle Hernandez. She is going to go all the way to the rack. She is going to get fouled. She'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. That's going to be on Lefty, and Lefty now has 3 fouls. So Hernandez at the free throw line. She misses the first one. So Lefty will sit down and take a breather with 3 fouls, and Desiree Gonzalez will come on the court. Second one is good, so Hernandez with 7 points on the night. And it's an 18-24 lead for the Lady Bobcats. Inside to Garcia. To the right wing is Arredondo. Arredondo going to look dribble right. Garcia for 3. That's not going to fall. And the ball is going to be loose off the leg of the Lady Bobcat. Zuniga, so it'll remain Lady Panther basketball. Garcia with the inbound pass. Gets it to AP Garza. Out to Arredondo. Arredondo looking to drive. She's going. She shoots. She scores! Arredondo now with 13 points. Brings the Lady Panthers to within 4. They trail 20-24. Perez dribbling right. All the way across. Arredondo with the steal. Arredondo will slow things down. She'll bring it up the court. Dribbling to her left. Inside to Garza. Garza takes a shot, knocked away, and now Hernandez goes the other way. Arredondo knocks it away. Loose ball picked up by Gonzalez. So Desiree with the loose ball gives it up to Arredondo. She gives it to her in the wing. Gonzalez for 3. That doesn't fall. Perez and Hernandez struggling for the rebound. Neither one of them can get it, but it's going to be Lady Bobcat basketball as it goes out of bounds. 5:05 to go here in the second. 24-20, Lady Bobcats on top. Perez dribbling out to her left. Now she'll come right. Swinging it all the way to the corner to Hernandez. Hernandez for 3, doesn't fall. Rebound picked up by Salazar. They get it out to Perez. Perez for 3, doesn't fall. Arredondo with the long rebound. She doesn't touch it. Lets it go out of bounds. And it'll be Lady Panther basketball. 4:37 to go here in the first half. Lady Panthers down by 4. Arredondo takes a shot. Doesn't fall. Garza trying to get the rebound. Cannot hang on to it. He gets away from her, and it'll be Lady Bobcat basketball. So the Lady Bobcats will bring it up the court. Perez brings it up slowly. Going out to her left. Gonzalez defensively. And she runs into AP Garza. Cannot get the shot off cleanly. Doesn't fall, but the Lady Bobcats with the rebound. Perez for 3. And Perez gets it to fall. 27-20. 7-point lead for the Lady Bobcats. Garcia for 3. That's good! So Garcia now has 6 points on the night, brings the Lady Panthers within 4, 23-27, they're down. 3:45 to go. Perez again from three-point land, this time a little strong. Garcia with the rebound. It's one of the things Coach Fino said is that they needed to win the battle of the boards. And a good pass from Arredondo to AP Garza. And Garza with her first bucket of the night brings the Lady Panthers within 2, 25-27, 3:23 to go in the second. As I was talking before the basket from Garza, Coach Fino said that they needed to win the battle of the boards. Shot taken and missed. Good rebound by Garcia. Not allowing a second shot opportunity. A steal by Perez. Out in front of everybody, off the glass and in. They've got to find a way to keep Perez from getting easy buckets. 29-25, 4-point lead for the Lady Bobcats. Gonzalez out to Perez. Perez looking to drive. Perez shooting, missing, loose ball. She gets her own rebound. Gets it out to Gonzalez. Back to Arredondo. Arredondo being guarded by Perez. Out to Gonzalez, and Gonzalez cannot get it cleanly, so it goes through her hands, and it'll be Lady Bobcat basketball. So the Bobcats will inbound. That's going to be Rivera. Rivera will give it up to Perez. Perez will bring the ball up the court and out to her left. Perez driving. Perez shooting. Off the glass and in. 31-25, 6-point lead for the Lady Bobcats. 2:12 to go here in the second. Arredondo to the wing. That's Garcia all the way across to lefty. To Garza, back to lefty. Inside to Garcia. Turnaround jumper. Short. Loose ball. It's going to go out of bounds. It'll be Lady Bobcat basketball. Under 2 minutes to go. 1:58. 31-25, Lady Bobcats on top. Perez brings the ball up the court and across the mid-court line, dribbling out to her right. Perez looking to establish some space. She'll go left. Lefty with the defense, gets a little help, now goes right. Swings the ball around, good job by Garcia to knock it away. But Hernandez comes away with the loose ball. And this time it's underneath the basket. And a good job there by the defense of the Lady Panthers. Arredondo and Garcia both there tying up De La Garza. And it'll be a possession area arrow favors the Lady Bobcats. So jump ball situation goes to the Lady Bobcats. So the Coach Salinas calls a timeout on the court to talk things over, as they will inbound when we come back from the timeout. But right now, it's really been the Yuri Perez show for the Lady Bobcats, as she scored 13 in the first quarter. And she's got 9 here in the second. So that'll give her 22 points on the night. So she's leading all scoring in this game, 31-25, 1:26 to go. Bobcats will inbound. So Hernandez with the inbound pass, long inbound pass to Perez, and that's going to be a backcourt violation. So it's going to be a replay. I want to say she touched it. Coach Fino wants a clarification. So they're going to say it stays Bobcat basketball. So this time the Lady Bobcats will inbound from right in front of the scoring table. It'll be Perez with the inbound pass, and she'll wait for the Lady Panthers to come out to her. That's going to be Camille Perez on the defense. A steal by Perez. She gives it up to Garcia. Garcia looking to drive. She decides to retreat and slow things down. Swings it out to Arredondo. Arredondo looking to push the ball. She pulls it back out, and it goes to Garcia. Garcia, they're going to call a foul. Coach Fino is looking at that, and I was looking at it as well, and they did call a foul. That one's going to be on Perez. That'll be her second foul of the night. Non-shooting foul, so the Lady Panthers will inbound. It'll be Garcia to Arredondo. Back to Garcia. Garcia from way downtown, a little short, rebounded by the Lady Panthers. Lefty, it'll be on the baseline inside to Garza. Garza looking for some help. Gets it from Arredondo. Arredondo dribbles out to her right, out to Perez. Perez goes out to the right. That's a travel. So it goes the other way. 38 seconds to go here in the first half. 31-25. Lady Bobcats on top. Perez is going to slow things down. She's got 10 seconds before she has to bring it across. Now she'll move. 30 seconds to go. They may hold off for the last shot. Long pass across the court to Rivera. Into the corner. Out to Perez. Perez looking to drive. Inside, off the leg and of Brianna. And Lady Panthers pick up the loose ball. Here comes Arredondo. Arredondo to the rack. She gets the basket. The foul. She'll go to the line for a three-point play opportunity. That foul is going to be on De La Garza, her first of the night. Andrea Arredondo with a three-point play opportunity with 7 seconds to go here in the first half. She is 4 of 4 from the free throw line tonight. Make it 5 of 5. 28-31, three-point ball game, 7 seconds to go. Perez, 2 seconds knocked away. At the buzzer, takes a shot, missing. So we go to the locker room at the half. It is the Lady Bobcats 31, your Weslaco Lady Panthers 28. We'll be back with the second half right here on K-West. Welcome back to the Domingo Sepulveda Gym on the campus of Weslaco High School as K-West brings you Lady Panther basketball. Lady Panthers trail this one 28-31. Drea Arredondo, 16 points, leads your Lady Panther in scoring as a Lady Panther's got 1,015 points on her career. 6 points for Ray Garcia, 2 for AP Garza, 2 for Leila Lopez, and 2 for Camille Perez. Trying to go inside to Lopez, and they can't get it to her. It goes out of bounds, but it'll stay Lady Panther basketball. Yuri Perez got 22 points. She leads all scorers in the night. 2 points for Kaden Zuniga and 7 for Giselle Hernandez off the bench. Shot taken, missed. They're going to say that one was last touched by the Lady Panthers. It'll be Lady Bobcat basketball. 31-28 as we get things rolling here in the third. We've played about 30 seconds in the third. That is Ari Salazar going to Perez. Into the corner. That is a shot taken, missed. Short, good rebound by Lefty. Gets it out to Arredondo. Arredondo's going to push it up the court. Dribbling out to her right. Slows things down. Swings it out to Lefty. Back to Arredondo. Arredondo for three. That's good! 19 points for Arredondo, and we are tied once again. This time at 31 points as we played 1 minute here in the third quarter. Out to the left. That is going to be Salazar trying to go inside. Long pass. That'll go back to your Lady Panthers. Ari Salazar will be replaced by Giselle Hernandez. Drea Arredondo will bring the ball up the court. Out to Garcia. Swings it around to Lefty. Out to Lopez. Back to Arredondo. Back to Garcia. Garcia for three. That's good! And your Lady Panthers are now up 34-31. Back-to-back trays from your Lady Panthers, Arredondo and Garcia. And they lead by 3 here early in the third. Pettis with the rock out at the top. Looking for some help. Driving with the left. Arredondo. Stolen by Lefty, knocked out of bounds. That's something we're going to need to see from our Lady Panthers here in the second half. Somebody converging, somebody sliding over to Perez because she is the one that has done the most damage here tonight. She's got 22 points on the evening, as we mentioned earlier. There goes Lefty with the steal. She's got one-on-one. What a move. Gets the basket. That is her first one of the night, and now your Lady Panthers up by 5 for 3. Off the front iron, rebound is by the Lady Bobcats. That is Perez. Perez trying to go left. Going inside. Ball is loose. And it's going to be Lady Panther basketball. Lady Bobcats just trying to hang on to the ball as those passes were a little inadvertent. And Lady Panther defense really causing them to second guess some of those passes there. And they get them to turn the ball over as they lead by 5 with 5:26 to go here in the third. Lefty dribbling to her left. Lefty going to the rack. She passes it off. She's going to be fouled, but they're going to say that's on the floor. That foul is going to be on Yuri Perez, so she picks up 3. That's something we are going to need to watch closely here as Perez picks up her third foul. Again, as we mentioned earlier, she is leading all scorers here tonight, 22. Garcia for 3. Little strong, rebounded by Olvera of the Lady Bobcats. 36-31, 5-point lead for your Lady Panthers. That's Perez at the top, looking to dribble to her right. She takes one from way downtown. That one misses, rebounded. Back to Perez. She'll take another one from the same spot. That one is short, and it's going to go out of bounds, and it'll be Lady Panther basketball. So Drea will bring the ball up the court. Under 5 minutes to go here in the third. Inside to Garza. Garza wide open. Gets the easy bucket. 38-31. 10-0 run to start the third quarter for your Lady Panthers, and Coach Salinas wants a timeout. I don't know what Coach Fino told her girls at the half, but they have come out on fire. (38-31) is the score. I said 10-0. I meant to say 10-3 run to start the third quarter. Again, as I mentioned, I don't know what Coach Fino told her girls, but they have come out and they have been playing some top-notch basketball. This is the kind of basketball that we are used to seeing from our Lady Panthers here in the third. As I mentioned, they came out in the third and are on a 10-3 run to get things going. Lead by 7, 38-31. .438 left to go here in the third. Lady Bobcats will inbound. Pettis looking to see what she can establish. Long pass to Poole. Back to Pettis, and she almost loses it. Looking for some help, and again, it's this Lady Panther defense causing some chaos. Lefty couldn't get it cleanly. Arredondo looking to drive. Back to Lefty. Thought she was going to take a shot, decides not to. Gives it out to Garcia, back to Lefty. Lefty back to Garcia. Swings it around to Arredondo. Arredondo for three. In and out. AP Garcia with the rebound. Going back. That one doesn't fall. Blue ball is loose. Picked up by Garcia. Garcia for two. Can't get it to fall. Loose ball, and it's going to be Lady Bobcat basketball. Coach Fino wants the basketball, but referees say no, it goes to the ladies in blue. Good work under the basket by the Lady Panthers. Under 4 minutes to go. Inside, back to Perez, loses it. Olvera looking for some help. That's going to be a foul on Arredondo, I believe. Yeah, it is. So Drea picks up her first foul of the night. Non-shooting foul, so the Lady Bobcats will inbound. 3:39 to go here in the third. 7-point lead for your Lady Panthers, 38-31. Knocked away by Lefty, stolen by Lefty, gets it out to Garcia. Good defense again from your Lady Panthers. Out to Lefty on the wing, back to Garcia, top of the key. Garcia loses it, gives it up to Arredondo. Arredondo being guarded by Poole. Knocked away, she recovers. Inside to Perez. I'm sorry, that is not Perez. That is Lopez. Garcia for three. That is good. Garcia has 2 threes here in the third. And now your Lady Panthers are up by 10, 41-31. Salazar on the wing, looking to go down. Gets it out to Poole. Poole looking for some help. Decides to retreat, goes to the top. Gets it out to Perez. Lady Bobcats will reset. Perez dribbling out to her left. Gets a screen, Lefty. Has it knocked away, and another steal by your Lady Panthers. That's knocked out of bounds, as coming underneath was Olvera. But that's going to be Lady Panther basketball. Good play there as the defense converge on Perez and cause her to create a turnover. Going inside was Lefty, takes a shot. Good hustle by Leila Lopez. Garcia to Garza. Garza off the glass, too strong. Ball is tied up. Garcia, good job. Jump ball situation. Underneath the basket, that was Zuniga and Garcia tussling for the rebound. But the jump ball opportunity or situation, better yet, gives the ball to the Lady Bobcats. It's Bettis who will bring it across the timeline. Out here on the left, looking to get a screen. Lopez stays defensively. Gets it out to the corner. Shot taken, miss. Garza with the rebound. That was Salazar with the three-point shot taken. Lefty going strong to the hole. Can't get it to fall, but she gets fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot two. Bettis picks up her 4th foul of the night. So this is going to be a difficult call for Salinas, as his top scorer has 4 fouls. Lopez at the line for the first time tonight. She gets the first one. And Bettis will go to the bench with 1:49 to go here in the third. But more importantly, she goes to the bench with 4 fouls. Lefty gets both of them. 43-31, the lead is now 12. Backcourt pressure being applied. Garza with the steal. 3-on-2. Garza goes to the rack. Off the glass, doesn't fall. Lefty with the rebound. Arredondo looking to dribble left. She does. Looking to go. Looking to drive. She takes a shot. Gets her own rebound. Goes up. She's fouled. She's going to the line to shoot 2. What hustle by your Lady Panthers here in the third. That foul is going to be on Madison Ramirez. She picks up her first. Drea back at the line. She is 5 of 5 from the charity stripe tonight. A chance to add 2 more here. First one misses. Arredondo with the second of 2. Gets the second one. 20 points for Drea tonight, and it's a 13-point lead for your Lady Panthers. Another steal. Out in front is Lefty. It's 2-on-1. She'll go. She'll get it off the glass and in. 46-31. Lady Panthers on top. Another steal. Out in front is Garcia. Garcia strong. Off the glass and in. Garcia now has 14 points on the night. 48-31. 17-3 third quarter from your Panthers. 48 seconds to go. Out, stolen by Bettis as they tried to go to the corner. Long pass to Lefty. Lefty under the basket, too far. Here comes Garza trailing. She loses it. Picked up by Poole. Poole trying to go straight coast to coast. Can't get it to fall. Rebounded by the Lady Bobcats. Shot taken from three-point land. Missed. Long rebound is AP Garza. She gives it up to Lefty. Under 20 seconds to go here in the third. Lefty looking for some help. It is stolen. And it is coast to coast, easy lay-in, easy bucket for Ari Salazar. And those are her first points of the night. 5 seconds. Arredondo will take a shot at the buzzer. Misses. Trying to put it back is Garza. She cannot. But your Lady Panthers lead 48-33 as we head to the fourth. We'll be back with the final quarter right here on K-West. Lady Panthers walking on to the court for the final 8 minutes of this one. It'll be Arredondo, it'll be Lefty, it'll be Garcia. It will be Leila Lopez and AP Garza to start the fourth quarter. And they lead 48-33 three. It was a 20-5 third quarter for your Lady Panthers. Lopez out to Garcia. Garcia looking to drive. Garcia from 13 feet away misses. Loose ball picked up by Lefty. Long rebound, gets it out. That's going to be a foul on the Lady Bobcats. We'll see who that 12 was in the vicinity, and that's number 5 for her. She is done for the night. Yuri Perez, 22 points on the night. She is the top scorer for the Lady Bobcats. That is number 5 on her, so she is done. So the Lady Panthers 48-33 lead. Perez for the Lady Bobcats with 22 points. Their leading scorer just fouled out of the ball game. Arredondo with the long rebound after a three-point shot taken. Gives it up to AP Garza. Garza takes a shot from about 6 feet away. She gets it to fall. And Garza now has 6 points on the night. It is 50-33. Lady Panthers on top. Cornered. Get it out to Poole. Poole looking for some help. Poole dribbling to her right. Gets it out. Shot taken, and that's a 2 off the hand of Michaela Olvera, and that's her first bucket of the night. 50-35, 7 minutes to go in the ball game. Lefty from three-point land. Off the front iron. Arredondo with the rebound. She goes in strong off the glass and in. 22 points tonight for Drea Arredondo, and the score now is 52-35. Poole dribbling out to her left, out into the corner. Shot taken and made. That is Annabelle Rivera with the tray, her first basket of the night. 52-38, timeout called on the court. But the story of the night, the third quarter, your Lady Panthers down 3 at the half, outscore the Lady Bobcats 20-5. We now sit at 52-38. Coach Fino, as I mentioned before the game, said they needed to stop the three-point barrage. They needed to not give them three-point shots uncontested. They needed to win the battle of the boards, and that's exactly what the Lady Panthers did in the third quarter, to grab the lead, to take the lead, and to just build on that lead. So with just under 7 minutes to go, 52-38 is the score. And again, as we mentioned, Yuri Perez scored 22 points in the first half, had 3 fouls in the first half, picked up 2 here in the third quarter, and is done for the night. Because in the first half, she scored all but 14 of their 38 points, of their 28 points, so she scored half of them. So we approach the 6:15 mark. Lefty from 3, front iron misses. Good rebound by Lopez. Trying to pass it, it's stolen. Inside to Poole. Knocked away by Perez. They can't come up with the loose ball cleanly, so it'll stay Lady Bobcat basketball. Coach Fino calls a timeout. She does not want this group of ladies on the court to get too relaxed. Wants them to keep their head in the ball game. Because these Lady Bobcats can score quickly. So she calls a timeout smartly to talk things over. So Lady Panthers, with some new instructions from Coach Fino, come back onto the court, as do the Lady Bobcats. It'll be Rivera with the inbound pass. To Poole. Poole dribbling around now, coming down the baseline. Knocked away by Lefty. And even though it stays in the hands of Lady Bobcats, that's just frustrating because you're trying to do something and you lose the basketball. Knocked away by Perez. Loose ball picked up by the Lady Bobcats. Now it's going to be underneath to Olvera. Olvera cannot keep it, so she gives it up to Rivera. Rivera taking a shot. Garza knocks it away. Loose ball picked up by Lefty. That's going to be a travel as she spun around, losing her footing. AP Garza takes a breather. Ray Garcia back on the court. Poole out to Rivera. Rivera dribbling to her left, knocked away. It goes into the hands of Olvera. Poole now takes over as the leader on the court for the Lady Bobcats. Out to Rivera. Back to Rivera. Rivera for three. That's going to be short. And Olvera over the top. I'm sorry, Suning, I think, is they're going to call her with over the top. We'll see. It is. No, they're going to call it on the Lady Panthers. They're going to call that one on Layla Lopez. So that's her fourth foul. Going to the rack strong is Poole. So Poole picks up a basket, and that's her first points of the night. Quick transition to the hands of Camila Perez, and she lays that one in, 54-40. 14-point lead for your Lady Panthers. Poole in trouble, double team, knocks it off the foot of Lopez. But again, that just continues to play into the head of the Lady Bobcats because it just frustrates them because they can't do what they want to do. So even though they keep it, it forces them to try to create something. And they just can't do it because of the suffocating defense that the Lady Panthers are bringing in. That's going to be a foul on Perez. That's going to be her third foul. 4:42 to go. Still 54-40 ball game. Giselle Hernandez inside to Zuniga. Short. Ball is loose. Picked up by Hernandez. Kicks it out to Salazar. Salazar looking for some help. Gets it out to Poole. Poole will drive. Poole will shoot. Won't make it. Ball is loose again. Picked up by Poole. Kicked out to Hernandez. Short. That's going to be on Zuniga. So that is going to be Zuniga's second foul of the night. It'll be Lady Panther basketball. 4:14 remaining in this one. 54-40, Lady Panthers on top. It'll be Arredondo to Garcia. Long pass to Gonzalez out in the corner. Shot taken from beyond the arc, missed. Picked up by Garcia, turnaround, jumper off the glass and in. Garcia gets the basket, 16 points on the night. Whistle blown, we're gonna see what the foul is. Not sure what, something happened under the basket, after the basket, but not a foul on Garcia, so I don't think it'll be a three-point play opportunity. They're saying that the basket does count. So after the play, the foul is going to be on Zuniga. That'll be her third foul. It'll be a non-shooting foul. As I mentioned, I didn't see anything on Garcia foul-wise. So I wasn't expecting her to have a three-point play opportunity. But the Lady Panthers will stay with the basketball after that foul. So Arredondo with the inbound pass. Gets it out to Lopez, Puts it into the hands of Gonzalez. Stolen. Inside. Quick pass. Arredondo with the steal as she rejects the shot of De La Garza. Garcia to Lopez. Arredondo. kicks it out to Garcia. Garcia dribbling to her right. Garcia will retreat and start things over at the 3.5-minute mark. Garcia dribbling, kicks it out. Perez, shot taken by Perez. Whistle, travel, it'll go the other way. 56-40, 3:17 left to go. Salazar to Poole, back to Salazar looking. But again, as we mentioned, that's one of the things Fino said, that they cannot give them uncontested threes. And that's exactly what your Lady Panthers are doing, not giving them the uncontested three. Salazar trying to drive, kicks it out. That'll be Hernandez for three. Long rebound from Zuniga. Knocked away and stolen. That was a good play there by Perez. Couldn't hang on to the ball, but nonetheless disrupting the tempo of the Lady Bobcats. Lefty comes back onto the court, and Camille Perez will take a breather. 56-40, 2:41 to go. Salazar looking, getting it out to Poole. Arredondo defensively. Hernandez with the screen. That's going to be called on Gonzalez. That's going to be a push. That'll be her first foul of the night. It'll stay Lady Bobcat basketball. That's a steal by Lefty, and Lefty out in front. Off the glass, doesn't get it, gets her own rebound, goes right back up, and that one's good. 8 points for Lefty tonight. 58-40, 2:20 to go. Salazar trying to go inside. She does. Zuniga gives it right back to Salazar. Swings it around to Hernandez. Hernandez, baseline. Hernandez shooting. Hernandez will be fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot two. That'll be on Ray Garcia. Garcia picks up her first foul of the night. And Hernandez at the line for the second time tonight. She's one of two from the free throw line. First one is good. Arredondo takes a breather with 2:06 to go. That may be it for her tonight. Second one is good. So Arredondo will finish with 22 points for the evening and 1,021 as the Lady Panthers so far. Bryn Eby on the court, knocked away by the Lady Bobcats. Eby with the ball on the wing, gives it up to Lefty. Out to Gonzalez, inside to Lopez. Slowing things down are the Lady Panthers. Just playing keep away right now. Lefty dribbling out to her left. Gives it to Garcia. Garcia inside, loses it. Picked up and lost. Was picked up by Salazar. She loses it. There's a foul called. And that's going to be on Gonzalez, her second foul. But because the Bobcats are in the bonus, it'll send the Bobcats to the line. And that'll send Salazar to the line, I believe. First one misses. It is Salazar. First time she goes to the line tonight. Misses them both. Rebound, Lefty. Brings it up the court. Has it knocked away. Stolen by the Lady Bobcats. Quickly out to Salazar. She can't get it to fall. Loose ball picked up by Poole. Now Salazar out, kicks it out to Hernandez. Hernandez back to Salazar. Stolen by Eby. Eby just saw the opportunity and took it. Out in front to Lopez. Now under a minute to go. Lady Panthers up 58-42. Gonzalez. Lefty. Slowing things down, forcing the Lady Bobcats to come out to her. Gives it up to Garcia. Garcia will wait till somebody comes out. She'll put it on the ground. Out to Eby. Back to Garcia. 37 seconds. 58-42. And that's going to do it. I'm pretty sure the Lady Bobcats just going to stay back now. 58-42, Lady Panther faithful on their feet as they cheer on their Lady Panthers. Ten seconds to go. Garcia dribbling the basketball as we will wait for the final seconds to tick off. 58-42 is the final. Big story of the night, the third quarter. As the Lady Panthers just opened it up in the third quarter, outscoring the Lady Bobcats 20-5 to cruise into victory in the second half to win this one 58-42 as they improved to 4-0 in district to stay atop of the district race. The Lady Bobcats drop this one. They fall to 3-1. Again, Drea Arredondo, now over 1,000 points in her career as a Lady Panther, finishes the night with 22 points. Now 1,021 points as a Lady Panther. Want to thank Joseph Hale for doing a great job on the computer. Vinny Berry on the camera. I am Joe Aguilar saying good night from the Domingo Sepulveda gym, where once again, your Lady Panthers stay atop of the district race, improving to 4-0 as they defeat the Lady Bobcats. The final score in this one, your Lady Panthers 58, the Lady Bobcats 42. We will see you next time right here on K-West.